Hello there, and welcome to tonight's video. I've just got some films here to discuss with you. In particular, it's on a format known as HD DVD, and I'm pretty sure most of you will have heard of this format, especially if you're into Blu-ray and stuff and collecting films. Now, if anyone out there is considering starting an HD DVD collection, I would strongly advise against it, because I've just been trying to play some of my HD DVD film collection recently, and boy was I in for a surprise or a shock, because the first film I put on worked fine, which was a film called The Hitcher, the remake. That worked perfectly, but after that I tried this one here, which is one of my all-time favourite movies, starring Christopher Walken. Basically, it got halfway through the film, then it just stopped working. So I did some research on this online, and it turns out that HD DVDs suffer from something known as disc rot, which basically means that when they made the discs, they didn't do them properly somehow, or they did them in a certain way, and over time the disc starts to get contaminated. I think it's something to do with the air getting to it or something. I'm not sure how it works exactly, but the disc starts to deteriorate. And I read somewhere, especially where there's a layer change, it starts to knack up and stuff. So that's probably why quite a few of my discs conk out in the middle, which can completely ruin your evening of watching a movie, because if you start to watch your film quite late on, and the film conks out in the middle, chances are you won't have time to put another one on, because it'll be time for bed. So it can pretty much screw your evening up good and proper, you know. But I was disappointed because I like this film quite a bit. And I did check a while ago to see if it was on Blu-ray, and it wasn't. So I thought it was only available on HD DVD. But I checked again recently on eBay, and apparently now you can get this on Blu-ray. But it's the cheapest price was £11.30, which is a bit steep for me at the minute, but I will get it at some point. I'll have to get it again because I really like this film. And it looks excellent in HD. It was shot digitally. It was one of the early digital titles that came out back in 2007 or 8, I think it was made. And it's an excellent quality transfer. Really good. So like I say, I was really disappointed that this conked out in the middle, because the last time I tried it, before I tried it recently, it worked perfectly. So it's obviously deteriorated over time, unfortunately. And then I got this. Well, I didn't get this one recently, but I tried this one recently, which this one isn't available on Blu-ray at all at this point, which is unfortunate, because when I tried to play this one, it didn't even get past the Warner Brothers logo, and it just froze up. So that's bloody marvellous. Not only that, it crashed me HD DVD player as well. And me HD DVD player is a Toshiba one. It's the model number EP30. And I haven't got the remote either. I lost that somewhere. It's misplaced it somewhere. It's probably over at my mother's house somewhere. But basically you can still watch some of the films without the remote, but a lot of them actually need the remote, like the Universal titles, because you have to choose the language when you put the disc in with the remote, and you kind of get past that without the remote. But most of the Warner Brothers ones work without the remote. That's if the discs actually will play, and most of them don't. Because I forgot to mention that apparently most of the Warner Brothers ones are the worst affected. Them ones in particular suffer from disc rot. I mean, most of the discs that I've tried don't work, or they conk out in the middle. And they weren't just Warner Brothers ones either. But I did read online that it said Warner Brothers ones are the worst affected. So them ones must do it the most, unfortunately. But I did buy this again recently, but I had to get it on DVD. And this is the DVD version here. Because that's the only other way you can watch it. You can't get it on Laserdisc either. Because I think they stopped making Laserdiscs when this film came out. So it isn't on Laserdisc. I'm not sure if you can get it on VHS. You probably can secondhand somewhere. I didn't check for that one. But anyway, it's got the same cover as the other one, as you can see. There's some slight differences. It's like a spot the difference competition looking at these two covers. But there was some slight differences in the cover. I don't know why they changed the cover slightly. But anyway, I tried this one as well. I've got a pile of them here that some of them work and some of them I couldn't play because I didn't have the remote. This one here doesn't work at all. The disc wouldn't come on at all. It just spins and spins and spins and it won't come on, which is unfortunate because I wanted to watch this one as well. I haven't seen this Blade Runner the Final Cut version. So anyway, that one doesn't work. And I bought this one recently because I lost my other copy somewhere. And this one doesn't work at all either. It doesn't come on at all. Nothing. Not even a menu screen or anything. The disc doesn't load up. And I tried this one. This one started to play. But I don't know if it plays all the way through. It'll probably conk out in the middle, no doubt. And I haven't seen this one either. I do own it on DVD as well. So if this one doesn't work, I'll just pop the DVD in, I suppose. And I tried this one, Evan Almighty. The menu come on, but I couldn't get past the start because it wanted you to pick the language that you wanted to watch it in. So I couldn't pick English because I didn't have the remote, so couldn't watch this one either at this point. I'm planning on buying another remote. I think there's some second-hand ones on eBay. I checked, there was a couple, but they were pretty expensive. I tried this one, but once again I couldn't play it because I don't have the remote to change the language. I don't know why some of them require you to change the language before you can put the disc on, like, and other ones don't. It's a bit of a mystery, that, like. And I also tried this one. This one did start to play, but like it could conk out just like some of the other ones in the middle, I should imagine. The transfer didn't look too great on this one, to be honest. It wasn't very sharp. But in general, HD DVD, the picture quality is pretty much the same as Blu-ray, even though the discs are lower capacity. Apparently HD DVD only had 25 gigabyte discs, whereas Blu-ray has 50 gigabyte discs. But not all Blu-rays use the full 50 gigs to put the film on. Sometimes they just put them on a 25 gig or less, something like that anyway. So there's not much difference at all between them. The only difference is, I suppose, is the fact that most Blu-rays, there's a lot more films shot digitally now, so there's more like really high quality digitally shot films available now, whereas back when these came out there was only a handful of digitally shot films. But having said that, film is supposed to be the higher resolution than digitally shot films, but for some reason some of the digitally shot ones sometimes look better than the one shot on film for some reason. But that, I don't know why that is. Maybe something to do with watching them on television or something, I don't know. But there is still some fantastic transfers shot on film as well. Don't get us wrong. And also I'd like to point out that when you put an HD DVD on, the logo comes on the screen for the HD DVD logo. And in my opinion, that looks a lot better than the Blu-ray animated logo that comes on the screen. It's a lot more eye-catching. It just looks better, you know, in my opinion. So it's a pity that this format has the disc rot, because I quite like it apart from that, you know. because I've got quite a few of these films in my collection, these HD DVDs. I've got loads of them, in fact, but most of them probably don't work now, unfortunately. So I'll probably have to get some of them again on Blu-ray. That's if they're available on Blu-ray, because some of them are only on HD DVD, which is a bit unfortunate, to say the least. So I think that's pretty much all I've got to tell you about for the minute. But if you've got any experiences that you've had with HD DVD, and can you tell us, if you do own some of the discs and a player, do many of your discs not work? And do some of them conk out in the middle, or do they just not work at all? They don't load up? I'd like to know what experiences you've had with your discs. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, everybody, and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell, and leave us a comment if you've got anything you want to say, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So thanks for watching, everyone, and bye for now. See you later. Ta-ra.